some music and stuff outside of that. But being that we've been through the slight little changes that we had going on with the winter storm going on out here, I felt like we should let everybody know. Everybody's, people are strained up. So man, don't think like it wasn't that bad. The shit really was bad, and say for it just to be for some dry freeze shit, but it really did. It really caused a lot of problems for people. People don't have power. Well, I think everybody done pretty much got all their power back, but I know for sure people are out of water right now. There's a lot of people lost on a lot of food. You know what I'm saying? So if you trying to help donate anything out here, man, please do so. We also have a food donation that we'll be doing. Uh, it'll be, I don't know exactly when the food donation exactly is, but stay tuned. We'll give y'all the exact dates on that. What you doing? You coming in or no? Oh, well, people. Well, the woman with the information, she'll be back. She'll be here later. That's if she come back by the time we get done doing this. If not, you'll catch it on the next episode. We'll make sure y'all get all the information early enough beforehand before. So, but do know that we is trying to do food donations and everything. We will be having some. We will be feeding the homeless. You still doing the feeding the homeless? March 20th, people, everybody, March 20th. If you in the Houston area, trying to help support, man, contact Miss Tina on Yummy Treats. Go check out Yummy Treats. Hit her DM. Ask her about trying to donate. If you're trying to donate food or anything like that. Uh, you are on Periscope. You do see right now. You do see my handle that's up there, my Instagram. Make sure you go to We Get It Done Music. You can contact me. We can go from there if you need anything, if you're trying to do anything about doing some donations. People out here really do need help. You know what I'm saying? So we trying to make sure y'all understand that anything y'all can do, you know what I'm saying? We really hope that they do get the situation at hand handled with uh with the plumbing shortage on plumbers and stuff out here too as well. So if you anywhere out there and you are a certified plumber, you got your paperwork together, there is money out here in Texas for you to come get. You need to come out here and come get you some of this money. I'm strongly telling you that it's some good money out here. A lot of people shit is fucked up. Ain't no other way to say it. Even our plumbing was still like out of whack. It got a lot of build up in it from rust lines and stuff, so it clogged the lines up. We finally figured out what it was. It wasn't no busted pipe, but like I say, everybody went through that shit. We going through it. Power, we was playing hopscotch, trying to go from one family member house to the other family member house, just to try to stay warm, keep it active with some light and shit, and go to one house, the power cut out for 6, 7 hours. You dip off, go to the other house, it'd be on for a little bit, and next thing you know, it cut out. It was wild, it was crazy, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you do what you gotta do to survive, you know what I'm saying? And y'all know that, you know what I'm saying? Especially at a time like that where it was super, super cold. And niggas' bodies out here ain't used to that. I'm kind of used to it because I done dealt with hard cold in different places like Ohio. I done been to Dayton, Ohio when it was with a wind chill and snow on the ground and you know what I'm saying some scissors. No. Get that glass tip. Where that glass tip at? Is over there. Or you want a razor? Mm, 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 mm. So, uh, also, if you are feeling like you want to dip in on, like I say, if you want to come in live right now, if you want to actually come in live, you would have to come to Instagram right now unless I was to take a phone call, and I'm not passing out my phone number right now. it's up. But if you know where to go get it and you call right now, I would answer and put you online. If you got something you're trying to promote right now, feel free to call in if you can. If you want to call in that way, I'll make exception for Periscope because I do have Periscope running live on my phone. But I just wanted Periscope to come in, and because I have been neglecting the Periscope platform without putting them in the mix of what we had going on as well. But I was making it my business, make sure YouTube, uh, Twitch TV, Facebook, and Instagram was getting the first look at the podcast, and I was neglecting Periscope. So once again, like I say, you know what I'm saying. If you trying to call in, feel free. If you know my number, you can call in. If you're not on Instagram, I'm not taking any live calls on Facebook unless you call a video call. If you call video call, I might see it on this phone over here. I'll be able to answer it. Uh, for the most, I really had some other stuff planned to do, but like I say, we way off schedule today. But I said I wasn't gonna neglect not putting out episode 3 without saying something, doing something, saying something, and taking too long to do it. So we doing it right now. Uh, so much crazy shit going on, man. It's like I really like to not, I'm not into the extra shit. So we not gonna do the gossip shit over here. You know what I'm saying? So you can keep the gossip shit. If you're looking for gossip shit, we don't do the gossip shit. We not doing no shade room type shit. None of that. Shout out to them on their platform, but you know what I'm saying? We not doing none of that shit. We not dropping no blogs and shit, talking about nobody and all that shit. But like I say, we do got our own opinion, you know what I'm saying? And it is how we feel. So you gotta respect that when we do that part of this here. So uh that's all I can tell you on that note. You know what I mean? But uh right now we just really focus on making sure the city get help. Make sure there's a whole lot of help out here. But so a lot of the crazy shit about all this shit going on out here, they really not even talking about no fucking coronavirus no more. But they do have the vaccination places loaded and locked up, going hard off of South Main at the NRG. I think that was like the yellow and the purple light in the back part on, or that's right off of South Main. So they was like, they had that real active yesterday, today that been real active. Uh, but it's so much shit going on. I really wanted to touch bases on some on the music business as well because that's mostly what I'm more active. I've been active in for quite some time. So I was gonna share. Huh? Hmm. I was gonna let you, share a few things. I still might just give a few parts. It's just my opinion on certain shit, but at the end of the day, like when I get to talking about this music shit, the music shit, that shit is like where if I say something about it because I don't really try to go too far than what I know. So when I do say some shit, I'm confident in what I'm talking about because I either done went and looked it up or either I done experienced it already in the industry. So you know what I'm saying? It's like niggas gotta be more uh I don't want to say enthused, have more ambition. I don't think it's that. I don't think that is what's the problem. I think it take more or less the lack of understanding and paying attention and reacting to what people are telling them that they need to do instead of just feeling like somebody trying to tell them what to do. You know what I'm saying? People feel like you trying to tell them what to do when you really trying to tell them what they need to do. You know what I mean? And that is a real big problem when it comes down to the music business actually that like you have a lot of artists out here that they indulge in the music business, but they don't have their money right. You know what I'm saying? We was having a conversation about this earlier. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't about just having a. And when I say they're not having their money right, they really not uh putting forth the effort to make sure that they get making their money right. You know what I mean? Like it's so many artists out here. You'll be fucking surprised how many artists out here that's not even ASCAP or BMI. It's some crazy shit to talk about. It's some crazy shit to know, but you know what I mean? But like it's real shit that go on every day out here. Niggas don't really be getting their shit together. And I don't know where people start feeling like I don't know where they got this uh this weird idea that they needed to, just rap on niggas beats and get everybody attention first, and then they try to get a record deal. They do all this other corny shit. You know what I mean? But like I say, I look at it a different way. I got a way of looking at the formula of fucking around doing that music shit. Like, motherfucking flat wood holding tight. hmm But this is my idea, though. For artists, if you're an artist, if you really serious about making something with your talent, you should very well have the proper registration as an artist and everything in line and in order. We gonna go across. We gonna go across maybe five things. You like the main five things that I feel like if you was coming out as a rap artist, I don't care the day you decide to say, "Hey, I really want to do this shit." You know what I'm saying? The day you roll over and say, "Hey, I want to get out here and rap. I want people to know about it. I want to do music. It ain't even got to be just rap, but because there's a bunch of lame ass R&B artists out here too as well. But my point is that that day you put in your mindset that you want to make music your career, you should be immediately getting on top of making show that you are able to generate money inside of what you about to do. And the only way you can do that is one, you got to make sure you're registered as an artist under BMI or ASCAP. You got to make sure you do that. That's off the rip. Like you can't go do all the other shit and not do that first. That's like number one thing you got to do. You got to register yourself as an artist. You got to make sure if you're going to be somebody that's going to be independent, you're going to run all your own shit, you might need to sign up to be a publisher as well. You know what I'm saying? Be both. You got to be both. You know what I'm saying? Create your entity as, you know what I'm saying, your label, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying, your management company, publishing company, whatever you want to call it, but also register as a publisher. You know what I'm saying? That way you making sure you covering both grounds with all your music. You ain't nobody handling your shit. It's not owed to nobody else but you. The key thing about making sure everything is only owed to you is that you gotta own the shit that you put out. You know what I'm saying? That come from the lyrics, because we know niggas out here do some ghost writing, getting ghost writers to do music for them. We know that's a thing of we know that's something that go on in the music business. People write music for other people. Make sure you own that shit. You know what I'm saying? Same way as being, you know what I'm saying, getting the beat. Make sure you own that motherfucker. You gotta own that shit. Don't just grab somebody else shit. Then you gotta make sure then, because if they got their business right, you gotta pay them for that shit. You know what I'm saying? But if you cool with just trying, if you cool with letting somebody get a piece of the pie like that, letting people get the piece of pie, at least let them know what you doing with they shit, so they can tell you, because let you know is if it's okay or not okay. Because if you go do it and unwillingly just take a people's shit and take a person beat and put it up and rap over it, somebody might not like that shit. They might not have no choice but to pull that shit down and take it away from you. Then once they take it away, you can't get nothing off of it. So it's best that you do talk to the people off the top. Find you a dope producer to fuck with. I always preach this to a lot of cats that I deal with, that I done dealt with that was doing music. Make sure you got you a hard ass producer. Make sure you got a producer that actually got something going on or got a distinct sound that's gonna gravitate and grab people. You know what I'm saying? Uh, don't get a nigga that got stock plugins on some motherfucking on Fruity Loops. You know what I mean? A nigga talking about he making beats, but he just doing that shit on GarageBand. Them not no real motherfucking producers. You really need to get off into the game and get you some motherfuckers that really know what they doing with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I highly recommend people like Shorty Fresh. I highly recommend people like Big Cuz Beats. You know what I'm saying? I highly recommend people like SK Bankers. I recommend these cats because I know what kind of work they put out. I recommend cats like Benny Hurst and people like that. You know what I'm saying? Out of Alabama. I recommend these people because I see what they do, and they got real work ethics that they really make people hot. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I can get some of these cats on here to talk to y'all soon. I really wasn't prepared to even go with the music thing today because I really was going to do really I was really focused on the the assistance that need to be helped out here, you know what I'm saying, in Texas, you know what I'm saying? But when you know what I'm saying, but when it come to music, bro, like y'all really gotta really put the effort and the right business mind into what you're doing. And this shit is way beyond just getting views and likes and you know what I'm saying on Instagram and shit. And it's way more than that. It's way more than just trying to trend on Twitter, trend on TikTok and shit like that. Cause this is the real deal to you. Everybody that's chasing a dream, if you don't got your business right, you will miss your opportunity when it come. And everybody opportunity come. You know what I'm saying? So you got to think about what you're doing and make sure you're doing that shit right. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion. That's my facts to it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it because I done seen so many niggas run around this bitch do this shit and get lost in the loop of a chitlin circuit and never prosper. They never do nothing else big. The only check that they see is probably a $17, $16 check that they been trying to, because they didn't do nothing. They really didn't do shit right in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't never see no money doing this shit. They could be one of the hottest niggas you know, but they can be broke as fuck. So you know what I'm saying? Like you really gotta think about really structuring this shit the proper way so you can reap the benefits later on when your name start buzzing. And you know what I'm saying? Why wait until your name start buzzing and then go try to get your business right? Why don't you just have the shit right out the gate before the buzz even pop? You got that much faith in yourself to think that when you do it, you gonna get on. You might as well put yourself in position out the gate. That's what I feel. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just being honest about that shit. Like I see this shit go on year in, year out, year in, year out, all the time. All kind of niggas do the same shit. And then sometimes people just come to nigga, you come to you and they get to fuck around with you and then they make you look bad. Man, then they make you look bad because they ain't did. You done gave them the best quality that you can give them. That's that's to the higher standards, you know what I'm saying, of really doing something in the game, and then it's all to waste because they didn't do what they were supposed to do right in the first place. That's how it is. You know what I'm saying? That's what goes on for those who don't know and just really think like, all these niggas just popping up and they just becoming famous. Nah, no, they not. No, they not. Some of these niggas actually worked hard. They got their business right before they got noticed. So it made their bag even much bigger. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers is listening to old shit because they caught on to the new shit, and they getting money off of both of them just because the old shit been out and it been upright. You know what I'm saying? They was probably getting pennies off the old shit. Then they got a hit. They end up getting a hit, and everybody jump on it. Then boom, now everybody want to know what else they got, so they go listen to the old shit. You know what I'm saying? They go looking for all the other shit that they done did. But just imagine if you had that shit registered and done right. Then when they go back and they go look for the old shit, you get paid off of it. But if you just went rapping on other people's beats and shit, and you was just dropping mixtapes, you know what I'm saying, without no original beats, then you lost that bag. You lost it because it was your fault. It wasn't nobody else's fault. It was your fault. You lost that bag. You know what I'm saying? You could have had that bag if you would have been well preparated for it and done the things that you needed to do in the beginning. Because I know it's a hundred people out here tell one nigga the same shit every time they see him. Or they try to consult with them to try to make sure they getting their shit right. And the first thing niggas do is they feel like somebody trying to rob them. So they don't. They feel like a nigga trying to rip them off, fuck over them, trying to steal their fame and all this other shit. And you ain't even famous yet, but you got talent. Niggas mix it up. Niggas be thinking they own when they just got talent. You know what I mean? So not everybody, but a bunch, a whole lot do that kind of type of shit. You know what I mean? So I just strongly advise you, like, I strongly advise artists, you know what I'm saying? If you out here, you trying to, what you call them, this shit don't even have to go to the point of you looking for a manager. You don't even have to be looking for a manager. Niggas be looking for managers and don't even have nothing going on. What he gonna manage if you ain't got nothing going on? You gotta think about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Managers manage shit that you got going on and bring more shit to the table. You trying to double work a manager because you ain't got shit going on. Don't nobody know who you are. So now he got to double work to convince people to fuck with you. That's what it is. That's what a manager do. He convince other motherfuckers to fuck with you to get you a bag. That's what a manager does. You can look at it however you want to look at it, a whole other way, all the other shit that you believe. But at the end of the day, a manager job is to make whatever you already got going on even better. That's what he's supposed to do. And he's supposed to have something to work with, not just your talent. It's like a nigga running around, you asking for a manager and you ain't got shit going on, and he running around everywhere just showing a fucking demo, but you ain't got nothing else going on. You ain't done nothing. It's hard work. It's double hard work. It ain't light work. It's double hard work. Know what I'm saying? So just think about some of that shit, you know what I mean, when you get off and doing the music. But like I say, the main things that you really have to have. And I'm going to just give names of the shit that you might need, because I don't feel like getting all the way in and breaking stuff down. I just want y'all to really actually go and go look this shit up, because I know people don't like looking shit up. So just go look it up. And then the next time we on here, if you come back on here and you see us on here, you know what I'm saying, either ask about what I told you about, let me know you done it already. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna do something even much better for y'all. For some of y'all, like uh uh for the newcomers that be doing music, I'm gonna do something nice for y'all. I'm gonna leave a link in the official copy of this that'll be on TV. The edition of this that'll be on TV. I'm gonna leave a link in there. I got a discount link that you can get your distribution done. I know it's 1,000 motherfuckers out here doing distribution. There's some out here, they do it for free and all this, but they might take a cut. These people that I deal with, DistroKid, they don't take no cut from you. You know what I'm saying? And all the other all the other little sidebar let's see what we could call it, criticism. Yeah, we'll just say that the sidebar criticism people say about DistroKid. Oh, they don't do this, they don't do that. No, they actually do it. They just don't charge. They just don't charge you to do it off the top. They make it an option for you. So anything considering lifetime in your records, YouTube IDing and all that shit, monetizing with YouTube, and you know what I'm saying, getting the percentages of the ads and the advertisements that go on. They do all that shit. They literally was like one of the first people that actually did implement music inside of Instagram and TikTok and all these other things. But like I say, DistroKid is a whole nother episode. We could sit back and talk about DistroKid inside and out. I could tell you a whole about it. Oh yeah, yeah. We could talk about DistroKid a whole lot of other ways, but like all the ins and outs from doing split sheets, and you know what I'm saying, you can just do team split sheets right there. They split everything for you. You don't have to go back and forth with nobody. Just get them niggas email, put them in a mix. If they already signed up with DistroKid, they already got their payment method already set up. So all they do is just split the money and send it to you. Outside of that, like I say, all that sidebar criticism about, oh, they don't do this. That yes, they are entwined with song trust and all that. You just have to pay for it. That is, they make it an option. They don't do you like TuneCore or CD Baby when you put up an album. You got to pay for every song to put up on there. They don't do all that. You know what I'm saying? They make it an option for you. Yes, we'll put it up. We'll distribute it for you for the low fee. You know what I'm saying? That we a dollar, literally a dollar. You know, the only thing you'll pay for on the upload is actually for identification, a dollar. Everything else you literally can take and pay as an option later. It's on to you. However much you want to lose on your money off the top, or you however much chances you want to take with something going wrong with your music and then it getting took down, or if if you don't you don't know if you intend on paying on your stuff yearly or whatever it is to make sure your music stay up in distribution, and you ain't it's that all them is are options for you. You whatever you decide to do, however you want to run it, that's how you can run it. But don't never believe that they don't pay out, they don't do this, they don't do that. I've been with DistroKid for over 2 years. They pay out. They pay out. I look at my money sitting in there. They pay out. They It's no such thing as they don't pay out. And I don't even rap. So let's get that shit straight. Like I don't even rap. But I'm on DistroKid. We Get It Done Music Production. Yes, we are on DistroKid. We have dropped artists' music. Yes, we have. We done that. We done full rollouts, EP, all that. We done made all that shit work. We done created it, composed, you know what I'm saying, released. We done it all. You know what I'm saying? So it's not that we ain't did it or know what we talking about. We literally know what we talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I really want somebody else to come on here that I know like they track record is so unbelievable that you just gotta hear it come out their mouth, and when you listen to what they talking about, you know that they got it. They got it all figured out. It ain't they got it all figured out. It's just they built the proper thing, that they built the proper structure to make sure that any artists that float through their hands, they got great chances at being successful at what they do. And if they don't, whatever they put into they career, they hobby. I don't know. Some people call it whatever they want to call it, but you know what I'm saying. The game of music is really just a game of investing in yourself. It's just like playing with stock. You put money in the stock and see what happens. It's just the same way you got to do it yourself. You got to put money into yourself and see what happens. Same way you put your money in the stock, and then you let a stockbroker go up in there and they bid on your money, and they take your money and situate it through other people, and you taking a chance. It's the same thing. Why not take a chance on yourself? At least you the one who running everything. You the one who running it. It's just what it is. So you got to evaluate them kind of things when it come, when it come down to dealing with this music stuff, man. Don't get scared of it. Don't think it's a hard road. It's really not. You really just got to do the right things out the gate, and then when your time come, you'll definitely eat. You wouldn't have to wait to eat just because your time came. You'll be eating when your time comes. You got to think about it. Like, I'm literally telling you, like, it saves you so much heartache and pain. Like, it's so many cats that I done seen out here. Literally, let me say, uh, let's think. I can go back at least 10 years, and it's some niggas that I done seen out here that I done been around in the course of 10 years that have not succeeded in no shape, form, or fashion, all because they never did their music right. They never took care of their legal business to make sure that they get paid for what they do. It's so much money that people actually, as an artist, miss out here. It's so much y'all miss out that because, for one, y'all don't take no time to go study the craft for yourself, to know the business. Just the basics would get you so far if you knew just the basics. And a lot of y'all just don't do that. Y'all take it as if, like, y'all gonna win just because somebody gonna end up seeing y'all and it's gonna make y'all pop off. It don't work that way. Trust me, it don't. Yeah, you think motherfuckers came up overnight, but they didn't. There's a lot of people that did not do that. I don't believe it. If they told it to you, they'll lie. Only way they came up overnight is if they came into the business, like I'm telling you, come in fully prepared and ready to go. If you come in with all your paperwork legally done right, when it come down to releasing music and you put out all your music the right way, legally the right way, registered the right way, that time when you do pop off, you can make money off of that. I don't care how old it is. It could be 10 years old. A song could be down there 5, 10, 6 years, 10 years old. And next thing you know, everybody gravitate to it and start playing it. The average single, literally, like, the average single take at least a year to pop, almost. Unless you just a hot top artist that everybody just gravitate to because they got a big enough fan base to make it jump that way. But if you somebody that's just trying to come up, don't nobody know who you is. It literally take almost a whole year to work one song and make it to where it's noticeable to everybody, and it takes a lot of money to do it. Don't think that it's just, sliding into a few DJs and then next thing you know, every DJ in the world listening to it. Oh no, 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 no. That is not how it happened. I'm telling you. Yeah, if you don't believe me, man, just go ask a few, man. Hit some DJ holidays. Go holler at some DJ Suds or somebody. Or, holler at DJ Grayface or somebody, man. Ask them. Ask DJ Mr. Rogers and them. Ask them. They'll tell you the same thing. They gonna tell you the same thing. Bigger rankings, and they gonna tell you the same thing. It's gonna take about a year, and it's gonna take some money. It's gonna take some money to get a record around to where they know for sure it's been presented the proper way in front of the proper crowds to see what it's gonna do for you. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of work to that. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, I'm not gonna get it off and all that. I told you enough already. Maybe one day you'll sit down and you'll listen one day. But we do have some other stuff that's tutorial type stuff that is on YouTube. You can go check the YouTube out. Go look down and go check out Burn and Learn. You can go check that out on YouTube, and it'll tell you on We Get It Done Music. Go check out WGMTV, We Get It Done Music TV Productions. Go check it out on YouTube. And look for the title, Burn and Learn. Good video. Literally nobody really listened. Nobody go watch that video. But that literally that one video is not even an hour long, I don't believe. I don't even think it's an hour long. and it literally give you every detail to what you need to do as an artist to make money, and it come from the top people who do it. But like I say, people don't listen. They just, it was a conversation I was having earlier with my nephew. Like, man, it's a lot of rap niggas out here. They just don't listen, bro. They feel like they got it already figured out, and it's just really about really just trying to be famous. That's it. They want the fame. They don't want the bag. They want the fame. They don't want the bag. So, it is what it is. Hopefully, it'll be enough people finally figure that out and say, hey, nah, that ain't how I want to do it. I want to come in smoking. I want to go on ahead and get mine together, man. Make sure I'm all the way lined up with every song I drop so I know it's right. That's what you need as a true artist and businessman in the music business. That's what I feel like. And it's actually a fact. So you can quote me on that. You know what I'm saying? You can quote me on that one. Hold on. Put a lighter. You ready for that? Okay. Yeah. So, oh yeah. Let me try. Let me test drive this motherfucker. Uh, but surely, if you into music, you really want to figure some things out, you want to holler at somebody about it, you know what I'm saying? Feel free to give us contact, you know what I'm saying? Tap in with us. I share a few things, but that type of information has become very valuable. So whatever you get out of what I tell you, you best hold on to it and please go research the rest because for those who really know about what's going on, it's kind of hard for them to keep beating their head to keep telling people, you know what I'm saying, and you just not getting it and adhering to it. So I'm one of them people that I just don't do a whole lot of talking. This is some new shit for me. But I said, why not? You know what I mean? I've been I've been willing and nice enough to talk to the people on the side every time they ask me something about this shit. Why not just share it to the world and see? I do share a lot of stuff to the world, but like I say, Burn and Learn been up for Lord maybe 2 3 years. I don't even think it got 100 views on it, and it tell you everything about the rap game from some of the most influential people that's in the game. They done this shit, and nobody really looks at it and pay attention. That's crazy. I think about it all the time, and I say that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? You got Murder Inc.'s best friend on here. You know what I'm saying? Rich Black. You know what I'm saying? #1 internet radio station year after year. #1 internet radio station in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Year after year. It's so many other people that was on there. Bigger ranking, and these all these people was on this video actually telling you about what you need to do and what you need to have, and actually offering to help you. And a lot of people didn't jump on it. They never did. They never checked it out. I know you didn't check it out because I see the analytics, I see the numbers, I see the views, I see the impressions, all that, you know what I'm saying? And I can quote that because I know what's up with that. But you know what I mean? Like, you really got to take and base yourself around really wanting what you want. If you're not going to really go for it, then you wasting your time and you wasting other people's time along the way that you come across that's more than willing to try to help you get where you need to go. Matters if they helping you for free or whatever they charging you to do it. At the end of the day, they could be doing that for somebody else that was more serious than you. That's my fair take on it. That's how I feel about it. You know what I mean? So feel free to chime in. Let us know what you think. You know what I'm saying? Leave some comments somewhere. You know what I'm saying? When you see this, make sure you leave some comments. Talk to us. Let us know what else you need to hear about. We'll go over it. Like I said, we was really more or less worried about the city getting some help. You know what I'm saying? People like Trader Truth, uh, Mattress Mac. You know what I'm saying? And people do so much that they can do. They do way more than what they need to do. You know what I mean? So it's only right that is more and more people should come and try to step up. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't. I don't even think I heard anything about Joel Osteen doing nothing this through the. Did he did something? Was Lakewood Church open for heat? Was it open? I don't think it was. I think that's more or less what happened with Harvey too. He came late in the game. Huh? Something burning. We ain't burning. They cooking in us still. Damn. So, babe, do you got anything you need to let the people know about right now? You want to talk? You want to let them know? You could add it in. I'm gonna cut it up. I'm cutting this up. I ain't gonna run the full thing. I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna chop it up when I edit it, when I put it out. So it'll be all what you call it. Uh, but make sure you are checking out the channel. Go check us out. We is on Roku and Amazon. We also are available on all the podcast platforms from Anchor.fm to Breaker, Radio Public, Google Podcasts. We're available on all podcast platforms. Make sure you go check us out. Spotify platform, podcast as well. We're active on all of them. You know what I'm saying? Go check out the other two episodes that's out right now. I will hopefully we'll get to the point where we forget how many episodes we doing and we just in the roll of in the flow of things. You know what I mean? Right now we just we getting our groove of it on. We taking our baby steps. We not gon' we not gonna shortchange ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Looking for perfection out the dope. You know what I mean? We gonna go for what we know and work and let the progress be seen as we go. You know what I mean? So that's what WGMTV do. You know what I'm saying? WGMTV radio as well. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, we are URL friendly. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to worry about downloading the app and putting extra space on your phone. Make just so you got good data usage and a strong internet connection wherever you're at, and you can surely get in touch with WGMTV. You know what I mean? From the TV to the radio, everything is accessible on the URL on our website. So we made it real easy for people. You know what I'm saying? We took that into consideration. We thought about it when I was developing the channel. When I developed the channel out, I thought to myself, should I be just making a channel out, or should I make an app too as well for people to download on Androids and Apple? And then I say, well, you know what? That might be a little too much for them. You know what I mean? Like people just don't. They be like, man, I ain't got enough space to download that shit. I'm like, man, I'm running out of space. So I thought of a more convenient way. Just put it all on the website. You just go to your search engine, type it in, WGMTV.net, and go from there and just tap a tab when you get on there. We made it so conventional. We don't take up no space. You just use data. Who don't use data? So, guess it's just something that's just nothing personal or anything. Just really got a nigga trying to throw it off. Got you doing extra shit, extra cleaning, and extra situating this and situating that, and got you still held up on shit. So, you know what I'm saying? So, we getting back into the groove of stuff. We trying to get it all the way back right. So we soon we'll have our set schedule on everything. You know what I'm saying? We will be doing some different things with the radio. I will be constantly rotating the music on the radio station. I will be doing that. I'm letting y'all know that now. So if you are listening, if you are a artist and you want to make sure that your music is steady spinning, you would be your best chance. Your best advice is to get with us. Go to the website, look for the email. It's right there in your face. Send your music, send your videos. You want to go on the TV, you can do both. Just send it with a drop. If you're going on the radio, send us an audio. You can just say we get it done music. However way you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you shouting us out. We will upload everything that you send to us, but we gotta have a drop with it. That is our free offering. That's our free offering to anybody that comes across. I don't care if it's for advertisement. You know what I'm saying? Ben the Monster, what's up with it, man? On Instagram. Peace. Appreciate you for coming in. If you came in and went out, I appreciate you for coming through. You know what I'm saying? But that's our free offering to any artist, you know what I'm saying, any business owner, you know what I'm saying. If you want to do some advertising, you want to try to spread the word a little bit, then go to the website, go get the email, send in your content, but make sure that you're sending a drop with it as well, shouting out We Get It Done Music. If you do that, everything else is automatic. If you don't believe me, go watch everybody else that done it. But like I say, we will make sure we do that. That is our free offering right now, and that will expire April the 15th. It will not be a daily. It will not be a daily offer anymore. After April the 15th, that will be something that would be seen. That would be something that would be scheduled after that. Anytime, anything other than that, it will have a fee. So it will be a fee for uploads. We are generating a whole lot of views and streams across the globe, especially in Africa, Canada, uh, Columbus. That's in the U.S. actually, District of Columbia, in Washington, and that's a bone. Oh, that's a cookie bone. Oh yeah, that's a hard one. That boy on that wax. That was weed. That wasn't dab. Oh, wow. Appreciate everybody coming in. Hey, how you doing, Miss Chopstar? Hey, how you doing? Yeah, man, y'all make sure Miss Chopstar wanted. I know Miss Chopstar real personally, man. I done her first two house shows. I helped record both her first two house shows out here in Houston, man. She do some great work, man. Y'all go get in touch with her. You girls trying to get your hair beat, whatever y'all call it, slayed. You know what I'm saying, man? Go holler at Miss Chopper Style, man. She do some great work. And like I say, she know a lot of people in the hair business. So if you might be looking for some wigs, you might be looking for some weave, I guarantee she probably knows somebody. For sure. You know what I'm saying? So like I was saying, man, if y'all want to do any kind of promotion for yourself, man, like I say, feel free to send in your content to us. We'll make sure we put it up. All I say is, man, just give us a shout out. You know what I'm saying? If you don't do it on the radio for radio, send in us an audio MP3 or your commercial, your advertisement, but also shout us out. Other than that, well, yeah, that would be good. That would be good. We definitely could try to work on that together if you want to. Just give me a holler. You know what I'm saying? We still fully equipped with live streaming like I'm doing right now. I'm actually live streaming across YouTube, Periscope, Twitch TV, Facebook, and Instagram right now. And then we're gonna go to the TV later with the edit. We'll be on TV on Roku and Amazon. So make sure you go check us out. We will be make we y'all make sure y'all give us a share or something on that, man. Let everybody know about this, man. We out here in Houston. I literally done moved back to Houston not even 6 months ago. I will do that for you. I literally moved back from Cali and came back out here and dropped my feet back down and done started doing this here. Started getting back off and doing my media work and stuff like I'm doing. So you know what I'm saying? Back shooting videos and all that good stuff. I was out there doing a little something too, but I hadn't got off into doing my trucking business, so I was really off into that a whole lot. The bag was looking a whole lot better on that at that time, so that's what I was doing. But like I say, we here. The video show is back. Turn Up Never Restricted is back. You know what I mean? So if you want to get a video, you want to do something inside of the video mix, your artist, you want to put out some R&B, I don't care what you do, I will mix it. I'll put it in there some kind of way. I'll make it happen. If I got to accommodate with just one certain kind of genre to make sure that it's suitable for everybody to watch at one time, then I'll do that. You know what I'm saying? I do video mixes like there ain't nothing else. Wow. That's that's a lot of locations, girl. You getting your hustle on, ain't you? Shout out to you for that one, man. For real. Man, I gotta make sure I get you a yay and everything. I'm trying to find you a round of applause on that. No, it's the wrong one. Where that boy? Nope, that's the laughter. We'll figure it out later on. We just rolling right now though. But that's real good. 25 tax locations, man. Y'all make sure y'all go all that chopper style, man. Hey, you know what I might? Yeah, we'll talk about it when I call you. I'm gonna send you my number. I'm gonna talk to you about that. It ain't nothing funny. I need somebody to do my taxes, but I need somebody that's certified to do my taxes in California because I'm not actually a resident here right now. I'm not. I'm still not a resident. I switched all my stuff to California when I moved. I ain't switched it yet. Pandemic, all that good stuff. And I got a couple of personal reasons why I didn't do it. So I ain't even what you call it. That's what I needed to know. Gotcha. I will talk to you. Definitely. I was actually in the process this week of making sure I had all my paperwork in order and making sure all my paperwork had came in. So I needed to make sure I get that situated. So I definitely will talk to you about that. But like I say, anybody else, man, that's what I needed to know. Thank you so much. You. It was the reason why you came into this live. Now I know you was my blessing. Thank you. Thank you so much. But like I say, man, it's hard out here for a lot of people right now. We're just trying to make sure that everybody's straight. You know what I'm saying? Trying to help everybody out some kind of way, promote yourself. You know what I'm saying? As bad as it is out here, especially out here in Texas right now, I truly can see between me living in California and moving and staying and being raised and stayed out here all my life, at this point in time in the last 2 years right now, as far as work wise, it is real hard out here. I understand it's cheaper out here. Motherfuckers out of California want to come this way because it's cheaper, but in reality, they got more jobs than we do out here. Trust me, just trust me on that. Totally trust me on that. I was just talking about that shit earlier today. Like you could literally lose a job in California and have another one in the next day, if not the same day. But for sure, if you go at it hard enough and get with the right people, you'll have one within a week. Like it's it's more. I'm not gonna say. I ain't gonna say it's more opportunity. I'm gonna just say that it's more resources going on out there right now. I think it got to do with a lot with the way they evolve with technology. You know what I'm saying? They way advanced than we are with technology. Uh, and that's a real major factor when it come to jobs and everything. Like everything, like when it came to this pandemic, like literally they had the pandemic under control out the gate. Like they was organized and situated with how to do social distance and operate with that all that going on out the gate. Like all the stuff that Texas was doing, that Texas was trying to do, like a month, 2 months later, they had already done that in the very beginning. They had already situated how they had all that shit in line, like literally the stoves. You know what I'm saying? The uh the lower amount of people, face masks, everything. Like face masks was on wholesale in LA at the beginning of the at the beginning of the pandemic. Like they was doing wholesale on face masks out there. They was selling face masks on the corner for $5, $4 and $5, like right off the top. So you know what I'm saying? It's just like they more advanced when it come to technology, and they really do carry their own. I witnessed that with the pandemic. When I was there when the pandemic began, and they literally carried their own. Like these people literally had their own money, said called safekeeping, that they had of their own money before the government was, before they had passed any bills to pass out any money to people or whatever. Like California had their own money to take care of themselves. Like they was doing that already. So you know what I'm saying? Like it's it's more opportunities. I just see that from what I've experienced, and I never talk down on Texas, but we got to do better. We got to do better, Texas. We really do. From this grid situation to, man, we just got to do better. Like y'all knew about a grid situation. Y'all knew the grid was fucked up 10 years ago, and y'all didn't upgrade it. But y'all actually build turbines for people that actually use them, and we don't even really utilize them out here, but we make them. That's crazy. You making product for somebody else to generate money for themselves, generate power for themselves, and you don't do it here enough. That's crazy. Like we don't even own our own power plant. Like, but you help make turbines for for people like California, and you don't do the shit for yourself. That's crazy. Like that don't make sense to me. I don't know why they missed that. Love you too, Miss Chopper. I'm gonna talk to you for sure. I'm definitely gonna talk to you for sure. I'm gonna make sure I get your number, and do not lose it before I get off this live. I will make sure I get write that down. Uh, but for real, like we behind, bro. Like we really behind. This is so embarrassing, bro. Like y'all literally know. Like, do you know? Like they literally got robot meter maids in California already. riding around checking meters at by the beach and shit. Like they got that shit out there already. Like we late. Like we late as fuck, bro. Like for real. Like but like I say with this power though, like we literally build and ship these turbine blades that these people are using in California to generate their own power. But we don't use them here ourselves. We might got some here, yeah, it's some here, but it's none nowhere near what state of California use to generate their own power. None. Nowhere near. No. Can't tell me. You can just ride through Palm Springs coming into California, going towards LA. You can just roll through Palm Springs and you'll see what I mean when it come down to when I'm talking about these turbines and stuff, how these people generating their own. They got enough turbines on the side of the freeway where they got to give a wind warning. They got to give you a wind warning because they got that many turbines lined up on both sides of the freeway in the middle of the mountains coming down where they generating power. And they actually got to put warning signs on the side of the freeway to give you a warning about the wind being, might get caught up in a gust of wind because of these turbines turning out here, making their own power. But we ain't got it. But yeah, you see the motherfuckers coming from out the ship channel every other day on them trucks lined up, ready to roll out, and they ain't even staying here. But they knew the power was messed up out here 10 years ago. They was told about upgrading it 10 years ago. Wow. And y'all didn't do nothing. Y'all thought it was just that good. Y'all thought it was that gravy out here, but y'all listen to all this other shit about El Nino and all this other shit about the weather, the climate change, and the ozones with big holes in it and all that. Y'all listen to all that, but you didn't listen to that. And you know that the weather be tricky. You know that the weather, that's why I'm saying, like, you listen to everything else about the weather and didn't respect that the weather is tricky. It's bipolar. It'll do anything that it want to do now. It don't have a constant schedule no more. It do just like women, period. It comes sometime, it go. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't got no set date no more. I'm just saying. I ain't too funny, but I'm just being real. I'm just being real. That's all I can tell y'all. So we just gotta hope that these new people that's uh in office and I ain't even talking about the president. I'm just saying these other new people in office, these other people that been in office, just been sitting around getting a free check, but they don't want to help the homeless people or nothing around here. But they sit on their ass every day too. Yeah, it is truly, like I say, all this shit just, like I say, they sit on their ass all year, do nothing, but they won't help nobody. That's like, what is y'all really doing? Like, the way y'all take and operate with Texas alone is like, it really be embarrassing. It really be embarrassing, bro. Like I can like say hands down that poverty is not as bad as other places, but at the end of the day, the assistance that y'all give to those that are in poverty or that's homeless, is really sad. Like, and y'all got too much money. Like, Texas got too much money, bro. It's too much money out here, and it's organic money. It's not factory, like, it's not uh what's my way of saying that? I want to say that the proper way. I don't want to say that off the wall, when I say it. It's like the money that we make out here, it's original money. It's cattle, it's fruits, vegetables, and stuff like that. Like y'all, we generate wealth off the land, and y'all act like y'all don't have no money to be advanced. Like your money coming from off the ground, off the land that we live on. We don't have to buy and sell shit out here. We make it. We literally make it. So why we got? It's like for the most of the stuff that generate wealth out here is either out the ground, or you got niggas in the prison being slaves to y'all doing the work for y'all because they don't get paid nothing. Trust me, I know. I did 12 and a half and I didn't get paid a dime for none of the work I did in that bitch. But, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, y'all got to really think about, man, it's just, we see they not going to do nothing, so we need to stick together and do something for ourselves. That's just all it is. You know what I mean? So I end it on that note. Let y'all gravitate on that. I'm at my time. I'm at my time point, I believe. Yeah. Looking on the big screen. Yeah, I'm at my time point right now. We gon' take this for what it's worth until we come back again. You know what I mean? And I'll make sure that I have some people in here with me next time. I literally did this just off the strength. I didn't want to have people wait no more because I hadn't posted it more than one time that I was fit to do it and I didn't do it. So I didn't want to make the people that are watching and waiting to wait no longer than what they already done waited. And I appreciate everybody that come through it and listen and see what we talking about. Because like I say, what I'm saying, I feel like we all got something to give to better the next person. You know what I'm saying? I believe in some of the lyrics and the things that I hear some of the people that I know say, you know what I'm saying? Each one, reach one, reach. Each one, reach. Each one, teach one till you feel like it's through. Each one, reach one, teach one until you feel like it's through. It's some kind of like a tongue twister, but you get the meaning all the way from it, from word to word. Stay tuned for that single to come out. You know what I'm saying? He been babying that song for a minute, but y'all make sure that song, get ready for that one. It's called Each One, Teach One. True meaning, good meaning, all of it, word for word. He is a poet. He is a poet as he stand. He is a poet. So, once again, man, I appreciate everybody coming. I thank y'all for listening, watching the live recording of episode 3, WGMTV radio podcast. And I will do this here on the closing because I believe I still might do it on the close. I'm going to drop it in anyway. But shout out to our sponsors, Anchor.fm. If you don't have Anchor.fm and you in podcast, you tripping. You really need to go get Anchor.fm. It's free. You get to do all your distribution through them. And you can even also use their search tool. You can also use their tools online and sit back and record everything and distribute everything through Anchor.fm. So make sure you go check out Anchor.fm, download the free app, and make sure you go check it out online as well. Once again, I am Lakewood. He is Lakewood. You see it. We Get It Done Music. And I got a couple of other ones. Shout out to Straight Authentic Clothing, my collection, some of my work I do. You know what I mean? We do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But for the most, we just grinding, man, trying to make some people reach each other so they don't have a struggle that other people done had. Y'all take it easy. Stay tuned. Remember the logo. Tap in with us real soon. Peace.